Hello everyone, Warangel here and welcome back to the Wales campaign from Medieval 2 Total War. We're starting today's episode off with a siege defense, as the Irish have come to try and claim what's theirs. Technically, I think possession is 9/10 of the law when it comes to Total War myself, but there you go. But they've come to attack us at Dublin, or Dulin if you prefer the Welsh translation. So leading the defense is Trahen, our military commander, along here with Kedavor of Clonach Vow, his advisor. Now, our army is reasonably strong. We do have heavily armoured Morgannwg spearmen, we have some Ravelwyn and Billmen to help out, we've got some artillery pieces, a unit of cavalry, and we've got the Welsh longbowmen as safe rear. So that should hopefully help us out a good deal. However, we're facing two armies which outnumber us in total by about 1,000 men. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's check out their forces. First of all, we've got... who's this? Wobbert the Mad. That doesn't sound promising. Okay, this might actually... I don't know how effective this will be. On the one hand, he's got a lot of these horse boys, which I'm going to look here. Effective against armor, combat bonus... Okay, so these are like skirmish and cav, essentially. Okay. So they've got lots and lots of skirmish and cav. They've got these javelin men. They've got a unit of claffery, which are spearmen. They've got these Ulster swordsmen. That's going to be a little bit of a pickle. Heavy, big, massive charge bonus. Decent attack. That's going to be worrying. They do have also all these siege equipment. They've got trebuchets. They've got bombards, catapults. And they've got all the siege equipment as well. They've got rams, ladders, siege towers. Now luckily they really can't use all of this because there's only what, 1, 2, 3, 4 units of infantry and the rest of them are cavalry, which in older Total Wars you can't ask them to dismount. So we might have a chance of defending the walls. And if we check out Conall O'Neill's art force, a few more javelin men, a few more of these spearmen. He's got Galaglach. I do apologise, by the way, for any of my Irish viewers or who happen to know Gaelic. If I am butchering the pronunciation, I know it's a little bit similar to Welsh, given its cultural origins. But yeah, Gaelic's not my thing, so if I do butcher anything, I do apologise. But anyway, Galaglach, they're very effective against armour. Oh Jesus, 17 attack, 9 charge bonus. I mean, compare that to I think my mailed knights aren't as effective as those. I'm going to have to shoot these to pieces if possible. Their armor is very, very low, so it may be best to basically shoot these from a long range and kill as many of them as possible. They also have some Gaelic archers, but that's okay, we can deal with this. Now, balance bar is slightly even, apparently. It's slightly in their favour, I should say. But we're going to have to fight this out. It's annoying they couldn't wait one turn, because right in the sea, heading over with Admiral Cadogan, is actually my second army. So it's a shame they couldn't just wait. And then we could have actually had some reinforcements. In fact, we've got an army sitting right here in the castle here as well. Damn it. Okay, let's do this.
Glory to your name, sire! We attack!
My lord, if we cross the bridge, we are dead men. Traitorous Scottish Knight Richard Ludley and the Battle of Stirling Bridge. Okay, so depending on how the enemy is going to deploy, depends on what we're going to do. I have a feeling it might be best to have most of my army in the centre, but to also allow the enemy to have some units on the walls so I can take shots at them. Especially with some of the heavily armoured, what's the word I'm thinking of? The enemies are really good at attacking, basically. So I may have to bear that in mind, try and take some shots in range if possible. Let's have a look at this.
Identifying the bodies so much easier. So lads, we're here to kill as many of them as necessary. And if we kill a few more, well, I won't be too bothered. Try not to get killed yourselves, though. And when this is all over, we'll drink to our continued good health. Remember that we cannot let one of those bastards in. Not a one. Any foul attackers who enter must stay only to be meat for the carrion crows. I see our enemy hope to blow us into the next world with their foul cannons. Let us hope that the barrels split and visit hellfire.
I always really liked the older Total Wars with their proper introductions like this, because they actually give you some proper stuff. And what the? Oh god. The only thing I don't like is the fact that they've actually made the guy English. Traherne has actually, you know, that's not a Welsh accent. We don't call people Nancy's here in Wales. It's just weird. So yeah, I'm not too happy with that. That's the first time I actually heard the Welsh commanders speak, and I'm very disappointed. Maybe I can try and justify it in my head by saying maybe that Traherne was maybe raised in the English regions of the Welsh kingdom, which is why he uses English slang and stuff like that and sounds English, despite being raised by Welshmen. So, or Welsh people. Okay, so where's my courtyard first of all? Courtyard's right here. Now, a number of my units are not going to be too useful, although it has helped that the enemy has split themselves up into two forces. So up here is that main force, I presume, led by Robert the Mad. Now, we've got catapults and trebuchets all set up. He's got a couple of the siege equipment like the ballet ram not just there. But for the most part, it's spread out. The cavalry can't do well, you know what I mean. They can't do anything until they can get through the walls. So this army is most likely going to send some of the equipment forward, like the towers and that, but basically try and knock down the walls. If I switch over to this side, okay. Now these are guys that got a bit more of a variety, but they don't have any siege equipment. The best they can do is maybe try and knock down the walls or the gates, possibly using their ballista here. But hopefully we should be able to maybe have an archer unit or two on the walls ready to try and do some damage, and then we can just be prepared for them then as they come in. Hopefully if they can channel them through here, we might be able to just pin them down so they can only find us on one front rather than trying to go around and use numbers against us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a unit of archers up on here. We're going to use the two lesser ones, I think. Can we not put you guys up on the walls, apparently? That's better. I only plan to do this because there is a couple of units I want to try and kill of theirs. So if I can kill them off, then that's going to be really useful. Not to worry about using flaming shot, to be honest. So let's switch that over from this side. Okay. You guys over on this side. Alright. To be honest, I would like to try and take out the towers if I can. So I'll give you guys flaming arrow. The only issue is going to be because it's raining, they actually can't do that much. I wonder actually. If I ask you guys to come down here. Can we get you down here? Apparently I can't. Right. Okay. Archer. Okay, you guys, we're going to just put these in the middle here. And for the most part, I would say let's put the infantry commanders with Elwyn. Let's put you guys over on this side. And Billman here. We can deploy them then as required, but I think as long as we've got the archers on the wall, we should be fine. Let's go and do that. Let's get ready. Now, I have to be prepared because, like I said, I reckon on this side the enemy's just going to attack with all their artillery. So we're not going to actually be able to get much of a shot until they get in. So we'll have to just wait and see. Are they actually going to move there? Is any of their troops actually doing anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Now, if it wasn't for the fact that they have such an overwhelming artillery advantage, I would feel, not artillery, sorry, cavalry advantage. I would feel quite tempted to try and send some of my units, like my knights or something, out to attack the siege pieces as they came towards us. But unfortunately, I can't do that without risking my men getting killed. So I just have to wait and sort of just hope I can take some shots against them as they make their way towards me. Okay, cavalry, you guys can run. It's okay, you'll be able to get back and sort of regain stamina hopefully before any of the enemies get closer. If only I had some skirmishing cav, that would be quite nice right now. It's just basically trying to attack these pieces. Unless... Can you guys come and attack them for me then? Right. It might just be worth a risk. If they come towards me, I'll just get them to run out. But I was just thinking, this could be useful. Likewise, Trahin, let's see if we can get you to come out and attack the ballista here. Not planning for it to be a major advantage, but if we can maybe just do some damage and hopefully get it back. If they come after us, we just have to retreat back into the walls. Hopefully we might even get bonus things then for drawing the enemy towards our archers on the walls then. So you guys can come over here and attack the artillery pieces. We'll keep an eye on the rest of the army there, and we have to keep an eye out over here as well for Trahin. Right. We may take some damage from them artillery fire, but we should be okay. As long as we can go in and damage their pieces, they may be forcing them to have to rely on their siege towers and that. Now come here, let's kill off here. Like, hey, what? That can't be right. Victory apparently is a distinct possibility for the artillery crew. That doesn't sound right at all. Get in and kill them. There we go, that's better. 5 of them left and no casualties on our side. That is what I wanted to see. But it's only shaken. They're wavering now. Okay. We did lose a casualty, that's okay. Archers, I'll tell you what. Okay. You guys come in and attack these. Alright, pause a second. Alright. These 2 units, I want to keep their things, so I'm going to ask them to disable their fire will for the moment. I don't particularly want them to try and do some damage, and likewise, well, I won't have you fire yet, just because you guys are just going to may do some damage against my own people, and I don't want that. Okay, so there we go. Let's continue. Right, and we ask you to stop firing as well. Okay, you guys should be able to kill off them easily enough. The only slight one is, do I risk going after the bombards here? Even though that means going right up in front of the enemy's javelin men. And to be honest, I don't think it's worth the oh crap. Here they come. Alright, let's get back in. Okay, let's get back in. Right. You guys can now fire back on wheel again. Okay, you guys come back. Oh no, hang on, you're killing off the ballista crew, aren't you? Just wondered why all of a sudden I seem to have lost 2 men in that battle. Alright, Trahin, you're getting back in, aren't you? Excellent, excellent. Alright, archers on the towers, you should be ready to try and attack them. Now hopefully what should happen now is this. The enemy on that side have lost their artillery crew. They can't actually do anything against us. The best they can actually try and perhaps do is, well, come and march all the way around in order to attack the enemy on this side. But if they do, then that's going to be really silly for them to do. Thing is going to really tire them out, which can only help us out. I'm going to move my people now back into the castle. If they want to try and come towards us, then that's fine. Switch back over here. You guys are trying to take out the archers. To be honest, we should have the advantage here because our archers should just plain be better. But you don't know how it is in this game sometimes. Alright. We also got a defensive advantage thanks to our towers, so that is something. Okay, Trahin, I'm going to risk doing this. Now, they do have... what do they have behind? They have javelin men behind. I'm going to risk it just so I can try and take out the archers. I'm going to ask Trahin to charge back out and attack them. Right. You can take another shot, and then I'm going to ask you to stop firing. Right. Charge in. We're probably going to take at least 1 lot from these javelin men attack. Tell you what, charge straight through and get these javelin men if possible. Alright, that should be them killed off. And if we've managed to engage these, then it means that we're not going to have to worry about them actually attacking us with their javelins and do damage to that like that. Okay, switch over here to quickly. You guys are back in the walls. What's it like going on over here? Okay, we are taking some damage from somewhere along my walls, right there. Okay, let's be prepared. Okay, you guys can head back in. We'll soon get a warning that the towers are broken. Okay, Morgana Spearman, I'm going to ask you to form up here now. Okay, you guys are starting to take some damage. Not surprised, we are basically fighting two enemy units here. Right. Let's come now and deal with finish these off. 10 of them, 108 of these should be fine. Okay. %. Won't be long until they start the attack. It might be an idea, given how many archers they've got. It might be a better idea for me to bring these guys in.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on.
Right.
Get no further.
I'll ask. I'm going to ask my spearmen and my archers to come back in, and we'll just have to attack them as they go along. Okay, you guys need to head back out, I think. Okay, let's get back inside the walls quickly. Don't want my commander dying right now. Right, it's not. I hope they don't take a shot from the javelin men. They don't. Alright, you guys can start shooting as well. Let's try and risk an extra charge against them. Okay, you guys stop firing. Right, you guys gonna finish them off. Fantastic, General's bodyguard there. Horse boys. Go on, finish them off. Right. You archers, I want you into here quickly. Not just standing about. Okay, General, you're finishing these off. Okay, let's bring them back. Let's get back inside the walls. And you archers can get ready now to fire. Can you guys actually aim for these units that are just a bit out of range? Okay, General, you can get back inside the safety of here. The reinforcement army have no choice now. They're going to have to try and run basically all the way around in order to try and get through the entranceway here. Hopefully it means that we can maybe hold them in one street or something like that, and open up the potential thing to actually outflank them. And we're going to have to sit around though and wait for them to actually move in, so I'm going to have to fast forward a little bit. There is an enemy unit or something right out here, is there?
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
Alright. Okay, they've knocked down 2 of the walls already. It's just surprising that they haven't actually tried to do anything yet. Okay. Right. You guys run along the wall over to here for me. If possible. I would like to try and take out, as I said, some of the units here, like these guys in particular. And archers is going to be a good way to deal with this. So if I can get them over here to help out, that will be fantastic. So you guys can continue running over here, and you guys can get into position over there. Jahan, you're getting yourselves over here ready. Right. We're going to Spearman, we're going to have to make sure that you are in... Where are we? bodyguard mode. We don't want them running off. We want them to hold the position instead of pursuing the enemy. Right. Okay, we just have to let the enemy smash down the walls a bit. We've blocked off. Do I have any units around here? No, I don't. Okay. You guys are going to form up here, if possible. If possible.
The enemy are through the walls. Fight on. They must get no further.
Maybe that would do the job. Apparently not. There we go. Right, the enemy have... It's just the irritating point where we can't actually go and attack them outside the walls. And they're just willing to stand there and smash things up until we get over there. Okay, you guys come over here a second. Let's come over to you. Now, where is that enemy unit I want to kill? Right. Tell you what, you guys just focus on killing off this unit. There we go. That is what we want to see. A lot of damage done. Perfect. Okay, you guys, we don't need you now to actually have missile fire on. We'll have you done like this. And we'll have one unit stretched out here, ready to attack from that side. We'll have another one done over here. We have another unit of spearmen. I'm going to put them on here just in case. I doubt anything's going to come in from that side, but you never know. Okay. You guys still firing?
No longer ours. The enemy have taken.
Right. Okay, enemies. Didn't realize enemies coming in. Okay, you guys get into position. Get back into the center. Alright, here they come. So we've got all these horse boys coming in. Should be a fairly easy battle, but we need to be prepared just in case. We have more mechanic spearmen here just in case they try to outflank, or they can come back in order to support. Archers, I want you over here. Don't want you running away, so everyone disable skirmish mode. Right. Okay, you guys can pull back here, in fact. You don't actually need to be nearby to do a damage. Your advantage of the wall is being there for long ways.
It's time for butcher's work.
Right. Let's get you guys into position now. Right. Okay, tell you what. Let's have you guys come in from this side and attack. Should be fine then. General's bodyguard will have you pull back over here, so you're not taking any risk of fire. You guys, let me see. Right. Archers, attack over here. You're doing this already. Right.
The enemy. Great God! Our enemy have broken through the gates.
Okay, you archers are still making your way into here. Right. Quick double time. What are you doing over here? Okay, light cavalry coming in from this side. Okay, what's going to happen if they try to thing? Are they either going to come this way? In that case, they're one into my spearmen, or they're going to come through the rear. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, you guys get into position right here and run. If possible, can this help out against all? So shift formation is basically one that basically puts them to almost like a porcupine sort of one, where he's circular, allows them to do a damage against enemies who are coming in from all angles. Very good defensively, but not maybe the best aggressively. But if anything will work, hopefully that will. You guys can continue doing damage against these horse boys. Alright, we've got archers coming in just in time for my spearmen to come in and deal with these. Okay, you guys can come running into here and line up along here ready to defend. Alright. I'm going to ask you guys to finish these off. Spearman, it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Right, you guys can run. Where's this unit now? Okay, this unit's actually right behind. Hopefully, if we can get this unit behind that enemy horse unit, we should hopefully be able to get it so we can scare them off, or maybe reduce their morale even more, enough that they could break. Say what? Take it. See if we can take one round into their rear. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so you guys can now line up, ready to help out. Oh, no. Let's have it so you guys stay here. Nope, wrong unit. I had in my head that I was equipped in Spearman for some reason. Okay, you guys can deploy along there. Yeah, that's not going to be much use for me right now. We'll stretch this out, and we're going to have to stretch it out slightly to cover both roads. Like so. You guys continue to fire. We've basically we've killed a lot of the enemy units on this side. Bounce bar thing, these guys are starting to get defeated. It's just what we want to see. They're going to keep coming back in, but if we can keep killing them, then that's going to help out. The annoying bit now is being prepared then to deal with the enemy infantry. Now, what I'll do now is get my Revelrin and my Billman a little bit further up, and we'll put them on this side ready to charge in as required. Right, mailed knights, let's have you ready. These guys are back nice and fresh. Now, let me see, let's just do that. See if we can get these guys to try and do a little bit of damage against the enemy's units as they come over. We'll have this cannon crew move over here ready to attack. We have... what's going on over here? We've got enemy unit marching over along here, haven't we? Some javelin men, that's fine. Alright. Archers, you can switch over to here. You charge out and attack the javelin men before they do too much damage. And so you continue to do damage over here. We are starting to run out of ammo for our arrows, which is unfortunate. Okay. Alright, just to help out, you guys can charge in. Archers, we'll switch you over here so you can attack anything that comes up from this side. Okay, I will end the episode once the battle's done. I think we can safely get this episode out of the way, I think, before we actually carry on next time with the campaign. For now, though, we have to be prepared. We've got more javelin men coming in. We've got General's bodyguard. That could actually work out a bit, I think. Okay, you get archers, move slightly forward so you don't accidentally hit any of my men. If necessary, I will charge the Revelrin in order to try and take out the enemy's general. But, in fact, that might be a good idea. Let's charge in to help out. Okay. See, how are you guys doing? You're about to lose. Good. Right. You guys take out and try and do some damage against them over here. Right. You guys, I want you to take them out. What? There's another unit of those Galagach. Oh crap. Where did that come from? Right. Okay, right, with Elwin, we'll have to get you ready to charge in.
Good tidings.
Enemy's general's dead. Okay, that's something at least. Right. Okay, let's bring you guys back in. Ready? Right. You, and you. We're going to have you charge down here. We're going to Spearman, pull back. No. Stop. This way. The amount of generals I've had die when I've tried to do tactics with them, which require them to do certain things, and then they ignore what you're telling them to do because of one thing or another. Okay, let's have a look. We've killed 64% of the enemy's army. That's very good news to hear. You guys are broke. Swordsman being defeated. Revelvin, have you charged in yet? Let's charge you guys in now. Archers are still doing a little bit of damage to finish them off. Alright, General's bodyguard.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Only half? We've killed 65% of the enemy already, and apparently we've only killed half of them. That doesn't make sense. Okay, let's ask you guys to charge down this road. Okay. We got enemies up here because we got some of them going to be trying to outflank us, I think. Not to be prepared for that eventuality. Alright. Let's just double check. Swordsmen are broken. Fantastic. Tell you what. No, that's not. Let's ask you to come down this road. Should be pretty straightforward. It shouldn't be difficult. I've asked you to go down a road which doesn't require you to charge straight through a unit of enemy spearmen. Apparently, though, you can't listen to instructions and you decide that's the best thing to do. Total war games. Okay. Alright, you guys, come down this way. You. Right. Okay, these guys have started to break. Okay, fantastic news. Right, Revelvin over in here, we can continue the charge down to there. Knights, come down here, ready to... Earlies, actually. Now, come down over here and attack this enemy unit from the rear. Okay. You guys are routing, you guys are routing. Okay, you guys charge down here to attack. Okay, you guys are starting to do so as well. Okay, come straight after these. Wipe them out. Now we do have a couple more enemy units from the army over here, it seems. Where are we? General's bodyguard there. We've got some infantry there. I just need to again wait for them to come at me, essentially. If we just double check though. Yes, we've got this road blocked off by those mechanic spearmen. They have to go all the way around if they want to try and come at them from that side. And these guys should basically be broken now by my cavalry. There we go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Right. That's what we want to see. Enemies dead and scattered. Fantastic. Fortunately now we have no more missile archers, so we can't rely on missile fire in order to try and essentially win the day. So I need to be prepared for that. Okay, you guys can start marching your way back. You guys, just to help out, let's have my artillery move over to here. You never know. We could get the opportunity to use them against them at some point. Okay, archers, I'll move you guys here as well. If you do have any missile fire for any reason, we can at least attempt to use that. How are you guys over here? I want to be careful because I don't want to have enemies trying to run back at us, basically, and trying to kill us. Alright. Okay, tell you what. Most of these are broken, but we do have this unit here. And we've got trebuchets that are able to attack us from range. Okay, come out here, men. If necessary, I'll do a weird charge against them in order to try and kill them. But for now, I would rather try and come over here and deal with the artillery. So let's get you guys to come down here. One unit can go after the bombard, the other unit towards the trebuchet crew. That should kill them. Alright. Knights, you can come over and help against them as well. Okay. Now got our enemies, the other last units coming over towards us on this side. So, General is leading the charge, is he? Yes, he is. Okay. We can start bringing in our organic spearmen from other areas now in order to try and help out. Oh no, that's just the radio here, the heavy cav. We can bring in the heavy spearmen from over here in order to try and attack them.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
Okay.
victory will be ours.
Well, we killed 85% of the enemy and we've only taken 22% casualties. I think I can safely say this battle has gone very much in our favour and we are going to win. We have taken quite a few casualties across the board though. We have 8 unit men left here, 10 men left here. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the end result, so can't complain. Right, you guys should be killing off the artillery crew. Right. You guys, I want you to go after this unit of spearmen. I presume this is the one that was trying to head back in, but didn't. So if we can kill these off, we don't have to worry about them trying to regroup and trying to get us for any reason. General, you should be able to kill off this artillery crew pretty easily. If you don't, I'm going to be severely embarrassed for you. Okay, back over here. Why do I have... Oh, crap. Okay. I need spearmen to come over here and attack them. For some reason, I didn't expect that. Bugger. Okay, Revelvin, charge in and attack this unit of spearmen as well. Okay, any of my archers, I want you over here out of the way. My archers are very vital to my strategies because of how good they are. Welsh Longbowmen are one of the best missile units in the game, pretty much. For very good reason, in my opinion. So I need to make sure that you guys kill these ones and don't kill my spearmen. Okay, you guys can come in and help as well. Fighting balanced power is fine. Okay, tell you what. You guys come over here and help out against them. My spearmen over here can come over here and take out the enemy general. As long as you're not fighting the front line there, that'd be fine. Okay, come over here and kill. Tell you what, you guys come up here and help kill off as well. That's better, that's better. Alright. Now in theory we should be able to win this battle against the enemy's general. Don't know if it's actually going to happen, but in theory we should be able to. Okay. Enemy general is dead.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay. I think we've got this safely in the bag. Alright, let's just find out where enemies are so we can see what's going to happen. Those guys are there, that's fine. Let's move you guys forward. See what the situation is over this side. They're broken. Good. Right. You guys now charge in to attack them. Right. One unit of spearmen, come along. Up, here come the hills, boys. Okay, you guys can come in and attack these. Alright. These have routed. Come in and attack these. You guys can come in and attack them. Alright. And you guys come into thing. Cannons, try not to shoot. Don't particularly want you to kill my young men with cannon fire. Alright, you guys need to charge in and finish them off. Alright, we may be losing this unit of billmen. How unfortunate. Okay, no more enemies from this side. Great, we can bring you in now to try and help out against this unit. And we now should actually have won. Let's fast forward. What have we got left to face then? We've killed 98% of the enemy apparently, or we've killed enough, or caused enough of them to retreat. So what's going on? You've routed. Have we got any more? Okay, we've got one more enemy unit that seems to be heading their way. Okay. Come over here and kill them off, men. Broken. Right. What's left to try and kill off?
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
I honestly don't know at this point what I've got left to kill. There's a couple of units over here. Maybe that's what I need to get? I mean, they're trying to retreat off the map. What's this unit over here doing? It's just the one of them.
battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and
Right,
steadfast,
what's here?
victory will be ours.
Okay, some more artillery. Alright, Trahan, come back here and deal with them. Should be able to do that fairly easily. I'm surprised they've stuck around when everyone else has run away. But, I don't know, I'm actually there's probably more of my general's bodyguard to artillery crew than I've done from the rest of the enemy's army. It's shocking. Okay, let's come over here and finish these off. Right, Trahan, you can come over here and finish them. What's going on with this one? Ah, there. Okay.
Behold how our
Let's end the battle.
enemy are utterly
Heroic victory,
vanquished.
right.
This
So we lost
is a
423
great
men.
victory worthy of only
That's
the mightiest of generals.
just over a quarter of our force. Is not quite a third, but it's just over a quarter. We killed 1,719 of the enemy, taken 675 of them captive. We did take quite a bit of friendly fire. I noticed that if you add up the enemy killed, we should have only taken something along the lines of 384. So we've taken 40 casualties from friendly fire. That's unfortunate. But, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll continue. Head back to the main campaign map. Alright. I do feel a little tempted. I must be honest. Because 3,297 is nothing to sneer at right now. But we're going to just do the same thing as we've always done. And execute them. It's for the best. It's for the best. Honest. Right. So there we go. That was our first proper engagement with the Irish since they've betrayed our alliance and attacked us. And I'm pretty glad that it went as well as it did, to be honest. Now, we do have the situation with the former Barons Alliance that have now reinserted themselves as England. So I'm going to have to deal with them at some point. In the next turn or two. We've got an army pretty much lined up. We do outnumber them, so it should be a pretty straightforward one. I feel more comfortable really just to maybe let the siege just to hold it under siege until they either come out to attack us or we just kill them. They do have that army right outside Dublin now, so I have to be prepared for that. Let's fast forward slightly. Bing. I also need to start sorting out what I'm going to do about Norway. Now, like I said, my plan initially is to try and go after the Norwegian settlements in order to take them one by one, because they are fairly isolated, so that should hopefully help us out. But I don't know what this current situation is with the Norwegians and what they have, what they haven't got, and so on. Let's have a quick look at this. We've had death somewhere in Llundain, which means Morvan Cadwallader is affected. We luckily lost no citizen soldiers this turn. We are now the #1 military faction in the game. Although it is slowly going down, apparently. We are the strongest faction. We boast the mightiest armed force in the world of Britain. Were all our troops assembled in one point, no other faction could hope to field an army to defeat them. Other rulers should now think twice before seeking to anger us. Launceston here is ready to upgrade, so I think I can afford to just go ahead and do that. We do have some queued stores. Queues are stored. Queues done. And we've now got a abysmal relationship with Ireland. That's fine. Okay. Now I just want to make sure I do this well, remember, because we do have this army here being led by my prince, my faction heir, ready to land and help push the Irish and claim it for ourselves. So let's embark you over here.
Anyway. First,
Right.
I will take your lands, then your lives.
Okay. I feel tempted actually to try and... I'll tell you what, let's just pop you here for the moment. I feel tempted to actually not attack that English army, because down here in the next episode, I will be able to go after the main one here, led by Simon the Malevolent. And once that's done, I can just consider them as werewolves, really. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here because we've gone on nearly a quarter of an hour longer than I was anticipating, just to do that one battle. Unfortunately, the frame rate was a lot lower than I thought it was going to be, but we managed to get through it without any hiccups, and I'm glad it came with such a good victory to us. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I shall see you next time. But until then, goodbye for now.